Hey guys, happy Monday again. Doing quite a few videos today. Thought I'd go ahead and do the next Cup Series race. It's going to be the Foals of Honor Quiktrip 500 from Atlanta Motor Speedway, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fox. I am really looking forward to this race. This is one of my very favorite racetracks to go to. This is a throwback track. The surface is all worn out. Tires drop off about 3 seconds over a run here. So it's a driver's track. So you're really going to have to manage your tires and really have to, be careful with them throughout the run, not to abuse them too hard at the beginning of a run and give up a ton on the back end. So very interesting race. It's going to be fun. Even with the 550 package, I think the guys will be out of the throttle quite a bit, which is going to make it that much more fun to watch. So last year, Martin Truex Jr. dominated the first 2 stages. Harvick got out to a lead in the beginning of the race, and Truex tracked him down and passed him. And then Truex was able to win stage 1 and 2. I believe had Clint Boyer not had the tire issues he continuously had, he probably would have won stage 2, but he had to pit early in stage 2 because of a right rear tire issue that he kept on having throughout the race, and ended up costing him a really good finish because he had a really fast car that day as well. Looking back at last year's race, one thing I noticed is that the Hendrick boys really struggled across the board. The Gibbs guys really ran great. All of them really ran strong in this race last year. And of course, Kevin Harvick was Kevin Harvick at Atlanta. We call it Harvicking. That line that he runs down there, right on that white line that down there, he seems to be able to run better than anyone else here at this racetrack. And this is Kevin Harvick's best racetrack, even though he doesn't have as many wins as he has at Phoenix. He has dominated here several times, and of course he got that famous win replacing the great Dale Earnhardt, the photo finish over Jeff Gordon, getting into the 29 car for the first time. So obviously it's a special place for Harvick, special place for that reason, and just for the pure fact that he's so good there. So looking at this race this year, I got here's going to be my top 5. I think Martin Truex Jr. Is in the top 5 again, coming off that win at Phoenix. I think that this is one of his best racetracks also, and I expect him to be right in it, battling for the win. I think Kyle Larson is going to be up there again. I think this track really suits him because of the low grip levels in this track and the way that he can wheel a car. And the outstanding car control this young man has, I think is going to bode really well for him. Looking at that, and then you got Kyle Busch. I think Kyle Busch, this is going to be a track where he gets back on track. No pun intended, but he is really good here. Atlanta is one of his very best racetracks. He got Toyota's first ever win here at this racetrack. And for the same reason Larson's going to be good, I believe Kyle Busch is going to be good as well. And then, of course, you got to put old Kevin Harvick in the top 5. This guy is unbelievable at this racetrack, and is always a threat to win in Atlanta. And then finally, I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to put Bubba Wallace in the top 5 this week. I really like what I saw from this team this past week, yesterday at Phoenix. I believe that they got really close on the setup yesterday. They only had to make minor air pressure adjustments on the car. I think Bubba is really settling in with this new team. I think Mike Wheeler is gonna have the cars prepared where it needs to be. And plus the fact that JGR ran so good here, all 4 cars ran so good here last year, with the exception of Eric Jones. I don't think he ran the greatest in the 20, but the big 3, Truex, Hamlin, and I'm missing somebody there, but Truex, Hamlin, and Busch, excuse me, ran really great there last year. I think Bubba will have a similar experience here. I think they're going to get the pit road issues together for the team. And I look for him to run really strong at this track. I think this track is really going to suit Bubba's style. You know, what a lot of people don't know about Bubba is he has unbelievable car control. I wouldn't put him up there with the Larsons and the Kyle Busches of the world, but I would certainly put him in that up near that class. He is outstanding with a loose race car, with a car that doesn't have a lot of grip, and I think he's going to really do well on Sunday. It's going to be pretty mild temperatures. It looks like the weather's going to be good, so I'm sure this track's going to be a little hot and slick in the middle part of that race there, and start to grip up the later they run there. So it's going to be a fun one for sure. But looking at my top 5, I'm going to go with Kevin Harvick to win this race, get his first win of the season, keep the trend going. Six races, 6 different winners. I think Kevin Harvick gets it done. He just has a knack for this racetrack. Last year, he struggled a little bit in stages 1 and 2, but once the track cooled off, Rodney Childress made a nice adjustment on the car, got it to grip up, and man, he took off like a rocket, and he pretty much buried him. So, you know, I expect him to be up front again. I think they get on track, they get their first win of the season here. And get this party started for them in the season. So again, my top 5 is Harvick, Larson, Truex, Kyle Busch, and Bubba Wallace. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. Let me know who you got to win the race, who is your top 5. Thanks as always for watching. Thanks for all the interaction. Really appreciate it. And we look forward to an awesome race on Sunday. Can't get here soon enough. So thanks a lot, guys. Y'all have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful week. I will talk to you soon.